Source Codex here, aka Jazz Fusion Guy. I am doing a review of a Bluetooth receiver that I bought off of Amazon. This one here, which I will give its name in the title and in the links in the bottom of the video description down below, this is a piece of crap. I had to jam stuff in so it was tight into the power supply receiver, the cigarette lighter type receiver, and to keep it tight. Now listen to this. If I move it around just the slightest bit, even though I've got a brace in it,
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
the Bluetooth device is ready to pair. Yeah, I got to listen to this Asian lady over and over telling me it's ready to go. But I am making sure that it's not ready to go anymore. So here's your basic setup here. The reason I'm getting rid of it is look at the USB power supply for the phone. I'm on a trip in Texas on vacation. I don't know if you can see it in there, but the whole device fell inside of this piece of crap. So I had no way to charge stuff except for an auxiliary charger I had set up for my phones in the back seat, and I had to run wires to the front seat. So what am I going to do with this piece of crap? Well, let's find out. I want to let you see what happened to the USB charger. Plugged in my cable, and the whole thing falls inside of the unit. So you know what we do with stuff like this that's way out of the return date for Amazon? This is what we do. Alright, so while I was on vacation, I did some research and found another Bluetooth receiver by a company called JOYROOM. And of course, this is made in China. So let's take a look at it. Here it is, the JOYROOM Bluetooth car adapter. So it comes in this nice little blue box. I guess this is an unboxing video. And here we are. This device, interestingly enough, oh yes, here we got all our extra whatnots. And the README file showing me how to do this, that, and the other. Alright, let's see what the package has in it here. There's your power supply. And then the main item here. There we go. It is this guy. Take that off for now. So what we have is the device for setting to your radio station that you pick, and then you have this that has two USB ports, which is good. USB 1, USB 2, and then it looks like a USB-C port charger. That's interesting. I'll have to double check on that later in the video. But this guy, you put this on here, and this clamps into your vents where your heat and your air conditioning come. So let's see what that looks like all put together. So all put together, you've got this ball inside of this tightened device, and it lets you set up different angles as needed. And this button here lets you open and close on the vents. Now, that's pretty straightforward. This is an auxiliary cord, which I'll probably never use. So the README thing just basically says, use cigarette lighter that comes with the car, yada, yada, yada. You're going to set your radio station, synchronize the radio volume 10 to 15, can reduce noise, and then you're going to pick an empty station and use your device here to tune in to your empty station, which all of us know how Bluetooth works. And this is just a little bit of this, that, and the other to help you identify what you're looking at when you're working it. Let's see, you've got your microphone, I guess, for calls. And then you've got your bass button, TF card slot, and on the back is your air vent clip. There's your auxiliary port. That's probably what that cable's for. And to advance songs, you've got your next and your previous button. LED display, multifunctional knob button, voice assistant, yada, 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 yada. So that's how it's supposed to look in your car when it's set up. And, you know, you'll have to pair with this item, just like everybody knows how to do. I guess the pairing is going to be to CL18. That'll be the device name. And when you're paired, you can do all you need to do. I don't ever read about how you answer the phone and all that, because my telephone, when I get a call or when I decide to call out, all of my music going through this turns off. So let's see what we got. Be right back. Well, when you plug it in, you get this interesting rainbow color that shows you got power. Let's try the next step. Okay, pairing was quite easy. It comes up on my phone as JR-CL18, and that's nice. I've got it in the air vent. It looks good. When it paired, I didn't get an Asian lady blaring out into my car, "Your device is ready to pair." No, this one just gives me a nice doodaloo like that. So I know I'm paired. So I've got my music playing. Let's turn it up on the phone. See how it sounds. And we've got tunes. Let's crank it up a little bit. I'm going to try this bass boost and see what I get. You'll only get one of two settings with bass boost, either B0 or B1. This is B1. And this is my own music. This is me singing and playing synthesizers and guitar and drums and all that. And I usually mix my stuff pretty bass heavy. So I am quite pleased with this product. I dig the groovy colors. It's not too much in my space, and the cables hanging here are not really in the way. My wife's got clips she buys sometimes that you can hold cables over to the side like that. So if I decide to do that, I will. But for now, I'm pleased. And the other piece of junk is in the garbage where it belongs. And I'll give a link to it so you don't waste your time buying it. But overall, I am pleased with it. It works well. That's it for now. I will give you a link to this device built by JOYROOM. Simple choice. The JOYROOM Bluetooth car adapter works great. Okay, that's it for a source codecs. This is what I think about stuff that works, and this is what I think about stuff that doesn't work.